My name is Frizzell from Feast, the underground supper club in Los Angeles, and I'm going to show you a few different brunch ideas. Some easy to make kind of cold dishes. They're nice to serve, fresh. You know, when you wake up after a Saturday evening of debauchery, sometimes you want something a little light. So I've concocted a slew of vegetarian recipes for you. First, we're going to start off with some tacos, a favorite of mine and just about anybody who's ever met me. They are mini tacos. We use the small tortillas. Why? Because you can eat a lot of them and not so many carbohydrates. So, on that same note, we add up diced potatoes, a lot of carbohydrates, with some red bell pepper for color and also that nice flavor. It kind of gives it a southern accent. I am from Dallas, Texas, so you know, I tend toward some of those ingredients, but so do you here in California. So here we're doing some small potatoes with red bell pepper. A nice touch, and again, this is another concept I've recently discovered, is using things that are already made. Say, for instance, store-bought. So I store-bought some fried onions. Can I fry onions? Oh man, of course, in cornstarch, in flour, in mochi, whatever. So, you know, sometimes though it's nice to buy pre-made things. They taste good. If you can't make it taste better by making it by yourself, buy it from someone else. So we add a little of those here, a little bit here, and as you can see, we've got these delicious looking crunchy tacos. A little bit of chiffonade of spinach for color, and you know, some nutrients if you wish. And last but not least, we're going to use, this is how we make one thing work with another. We're going to use just a touch of the sour cream from the cucumbers I'm about to show you, because it takes away some of the heat from the bell peppers, the onions, and makes these tacos fantastic for brunch. They're easy to make, easy to assemble. People can do it themselves, or you can make it for them if you love people. So, next we have one of my favorite things in the entire planet, a puree of butternut squash. And I'm going to show you, you don't have to plate it like this, but it's fun too. So here's a new way of doing things. Should you decide to serve this to a sit-down brunch, you would maybe want to do it in this manner. We take a bowl, rub it, put a little bit of movement, and then we take the bowl and we shake it. So it gives it that kind of interesting, artistic sort of texture. Okay, what do we have here? We have this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous gold color. Well, purple goes perfect with gold. And here we have some sauteed purple cauliflower with just a touch of fish sauce on them. So it's not quite vegetarian, but it's close. Pescatarian, how about that? And we'll add a little bit of those just for color. Sprinkle them around, depending on how many you want. Okay, and then, so you've got kind of a palette now, almost. And I love celery. Most of my friends love celery. We peeled this celery. I'll show you how to do that. This has been sauteed slightly, again, just to caramelize it, give it a little nutty color, and a little bit of, what is it called, that pepper? Cayenne. And for just a touch of a garnish, how about just a few radishes. Radishes are not only delicious, they're super healthy for you, and they look beautiful on the plate. Nice red color. So that's another dish. That's a composed dish that you might serve to a sit-down brunch. It's very easy to make, all 4 ingredients. The next one is, let's see here. Move this out of the way, get a plate. I'm going to put a couple of things on one plate for you. This is squash that has been cooked down. This is a secret family recipe, by the way. This is squash that has been cooked down with cream and coriander. And there's one other secret ingredient that I can't say. It's called salt. So we'll put a little bit of that on the plate. This is something that people just freak out about. I'm putting some lavender on top. Normally I put thyme, but I think sometimes it's good to change things up, you know, as you can barely see. It's delicious, unbelievable. On the other side of the plate, there's our there's our squash. It's yellow squash. It's super cheap. It's easy to make it. So just dice it up, put it in cream, simmer it until it's soft. Eat. And then this is what we used just a bit earlier. This is just diced cucumbers mixed with sour cream and dill. I like to add just a touch of black sesame seeds. They look beautiful on it. It gives it just a bit of color. Also, on top of the squash, so there you have basically 4 different ways of serving brunch to people, or letting them serve themselves. I'm Isaiah Frizzell from Feast in Los Angeles, and I taught you how to make vegetable sides to serve for brunch.